In this video, I am going to solve this quadratic equation x squared minus 10x plus 21 is equal to 0 using the quadratic formula x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. To solve this quadratic equation x squared minus 10x plus 21 is equal to 0, we just need to find the coefficients, appropriate coefficients a, b and c. Remember, an equation is a quadratic equation if it has the following form. So if you have an equation of this form, ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, with the condition that a is not equal to 0. If you have an equation of this structure with the following condition where a is not 0, we call it a quadratic equation. A is going to be the coefficient of the square term, b is the coefficient of the x term, and c is the constant term. So we are going to find a, b and c for this equation. So for this equation, the coefficient of x squared is just 1 because x squared is the same as 1 times x squared. So in my context, a is going to be 1. B is the coefficient of the x term, which is going to be just negative 10, and c is the constant term, which is 21. Now what I am going to do, I am going to take these values a, b and c and plug it into this equation. So if I did that, I'm going to have x is equal to negative b. Now remember, b itself is negative, so let's put a parenthesis and put the negative 10, that's my b, plus or minus square root of b squared. B squared means negative 10 whole squared. By the way, please don't put negative 10 squared the way I did it here. What you need to do is put a parenthesis around it so that you put the square on the entire number. So negative 10 whole square minus 4 times a, my a is just 1, and c is 21. So I'm just going to put 21. And then divided by 2 times a, 2 times a is 1. Now I'm going to simplify it. If I simplify it, the denominator is obvious, it's just 2. In the numerator, negative times negative 10 is positive 10, plus or minus square root of negative 10 whole square, which is, by the way, 100, because negative 10 times negative 10 is 100, positive 100. Then negative 4 times 1 is negative 4, and negative 4 times 21 is negative 84. Now I just need to simplify it, that's about it. So x is going to be equal to 10 plus or minus square root of 100 minus 84 is 16, then divided by 2, which I could simplify further, by the way, is going to give me the following. 10 plus or minus square root of 16 is 4 divided by 2. So I just got two solutions. In one case, my x is going to be 10 plus 4 divided by 2, which is 14 over 2, which is just 7. So one x value is x is equal to 7. The other x value is going to be x is equal to 10 minus 4. Look, 10 plus minus 4. So I considered the plus case. Now I'm going to consider the minus case. Then 10 minus 4 divided by 2, which is 10 minus 4 is 6 divided by 2, which is 3, because 2 goes into 6 3 times. So my other solution is x is equal to 3. So these are my solutions. Remember, a quadratic equation will have two solutions. Okay, so the highest power of x in this equation is 2, so we will have two x values as solutions. Sometimes, however, keep in mind that these x values may not be different. You may have the same x values. In that case, it's a perfect square, remember that. So the roots could repeat. So these are the roots, or these are the solutions to this equation, x equal to 7 and x equal to 3. But if they were to be the same number, then in that case is gonna be a perfect square. So anyhow, I hope that this discussion was helpful. Thank you very much.